Alright, so new JP patch coming tomorrow with new GOTH mommy whip holder. I can't say her name. I'm gonna have to read her name. Her name is complicated, but you can see already. It's a bro. The original character designers don't hold back. But yeah, this new character is coming. She is essentially a deer character. We've been waiting for a character to make deer more easily accessible for a while now, and she's essentially it. I mean, just play her animation real quick. Just real quick. That the audio for the thing is not gonna sound the best because I forgot to change the settings, but it's okay. The important part is the ending for the full body art. They don't hold back. The original character designers don't hold back. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, she's gonna be a character that's gonna make deer much easier, much easier for the looks of it. And her passive, you can tell by how long it is that it does stuff. It really does stuff. So let me read off her. Okay, oh fuck, I messed up. Let me read off her passive from Google Translate here, but I kind of already know what she does. In Deer, for 2 turns at the beginning of each turn, all allies will be given the effect of increasing all stats by 30%. And if 3 allies use 1 or more skills each, it will be the same for all allies again. And characters who use you know what I mean. Characters who use the skill after applying the effect will cancel the effect, and the effect will be applied once for each condition. So, essentially, at any given moment, your characters will have 2 stacks of 30% stat increase on Deer. Not 30% basic stats, all stats. Every single stat, 30%. 2 times, because the effect lasts for 2 turns, right? So every single turn, you're gonna have the effect from that turn and the effect from the turn that was applied previously. And when you use 3 characters to do 1 attack each, the character that didn't attack gets an extra buff. So the way it worked, we saw on stream in practice. The way it worked is very complicated to like understand, but the buff effects are applied in the beginning of the turn, right? But when your turn ends, the effect that was applied in the previous turn goes away. So when you're tanking the hits, you're only gonna have 1 of the buffs, which is honestly more like, it's already so much better than not having it, you know? But what you can do then is have your tank not attack that turn and have your other characters attack, so that the tank gets an extra 30% stats so they can tank better. That's essentially what I'm gonna assume she's meant to do. So yeah, she is pretty good. She's pretty good for Deer. Again, she's going to be a Deer-only character, so I don't know, if you don't care for Goddess units, I guess, you know, you don't have to summon for her, but really, Deer is the hardest activity in the game, and she's basically going to trivialize it. Her first card deals 400% to a single enemy, and restores 40% of damage dealt by, you know, as HP to all allies. So she's an AoE healer. She heals all allies depending on damage she does on her attack card. The other attack card is a buff removal, which is not as good, but it can be useful. And then her ultimate increases damage dealt by all allies by 7% for 2 turns, deals 630 to a single enemy. Both her cards are single target, right? Which is really good for Trader Meliodas. Trader Meliodas is going to be doing insane damage with 60% extra stats, and on top of that having 2 extra buffs, because each individual 30% is a single buff, right? So he's going to have 2 extra buffs that will be for Amplify, on top of getting the stats. So it's Trader Mel is going to be insane. for Deer. And he already is, right? Her name is Jörmungandr. Snake Calmer. World Snake. Horm. You can read. You can read. I hope. Scotty, Megalda, Brynhilder will be in the banner. So will be Sigurd, Tonar, Blue Elat, Chandler, Excalibur Arthur, Red Shin, and Camilla, which Camilla will never have another character because the game hates her. Because they made transforming characters and they messed it up and they don't know what to do now. So, yeah. Should you summon for her? I don't know. She will be on SR tickets. She will be on SR tickets. She's an unknown character. She'll be in the unknown SR tickets. If you want to try your luck to get her later, she's a character that definitely doesn't need dupes. Because you're basically using her for her passive, not her ult. So if you want to skip her to then potentially get her on the SR tickets, it's not the worst idea. Slime collab is coming eventually. And so we will a festival soon as well. So it's like, if you want to skip her, cool. But if you are, if you want to have those goddess holy relics, because, we're going to be having Margaret's relic is coming this patch. And then we're going to be having those Sauriel's relic eventually, Lolly Sauriel's relic. We're going to be having Tarmiel's relic, Handsome Tarmiel's relic, Mael's relic when he comes out. So, there's a bunch of goddesses there still to get relics. So, it's your choice. Not your dad. Not going to tell you what to do. New chapter 4 coming out. And her art looks very good right there. Her cosmetics. This cosmetic looks interesting. I do like her original cosmetic though, so probably just going to keep that one. The April Fool's card pack sucks. For each ally, increases all basic stats of allies by 0.1, 0.2, or 0.3%. Great stuff right there. Margaret's Holy Relic is coming, which... oh boy, another Holy Relic. I cannot wait to get another Holy Relic next week again. So, for Margaret, right? For each 4 Archangel ally on the battlefield, she gets a 5% damage increase and 5% damage decrease. So, in combination with her already damage increase and damage decrease blue card, she's going to be insane on an Archangel team. And Maya is coming eventually, so... they're changing the ad wheel rewards, I guess. Cool. This is a bunch of nothing. We're only going to actually be able to see it in game. This guy is coming back because they don't have any new original ideas, so they just bring back old bosses. The new character is already going to be a character you can use as your login giver. Like the character that greets you every login. And I'm definitely going to put her. Trader Mally and Queen Diane are already getting new cosmetics. So Trader Mally was missing a haircut, and now he got it. And Diane was missing a weapon, I think. So now she got it. Funny that Trader Mally got the haircut. We were starting to meme that Trader Mally was never going to get a haircut. But Salt Mally will surely never get a 5th weapon. So, it's... Okay, I need to say this. Trader Mally is very hype. As a character, he was a very hype release. Assault Meliodas was the most hype character. You know why Assault Melee is being so shafted? They're pissed that the whole campaign happened to boycott him. That's why. So they're trying to pretend that he never happened. It's a shame because Assault Melee got #2 top grossing on JP, like no other character got top grossing like that ever since the launch of the game, basically. So Bingo. This again, the crocodile. Cosmetic for her will be given with the crocodile activity. And that's basically it. And they're making this bundle, I guess. That's basically it. Not much really with this patch. They live streamed this. They live streamed this shit. This is a regular patch, right? I wouldn't say this is a big patch. This is a regular patch. And they had the balls to live stream this. And it was so boring. So if you didn't watch the live stream and you're watching the patch notes now, good for you, because you didn't miss anything. It was just JP live streaming, because like Korea probably was like, oh, why would we live stream this? It's just one character and nothing else really. So JP live streamed, and 50 minutes of the live stream was just nothing. It was just fluff filler, and then 5 minutes was them using the character. So I just want to vent that I watched that live stream for no reason. Anyways.